Well, good evening, everybody. Tim Taylor, your co-CEO of The Great Discovery. Thank you guys for joining in. We are doing our weekly updates. There has been an awful lot going on throughout the early parts of the summer with The Great Discovery. Is kind of leading up towards harvest, as you know. Man, it's been wild. There's been so much stuff that's rolling out. We're having a hard time keeping up with it. We've got new tools, new funnels, translation on demand. Everything on the platform is fully translatable. Channels are out, and with two-way live Zoom translation. We've got new courses coming up daily, all kinds of new activity that's going on. So we're going to do a little bit of a walk through some of the things that are happening with us. Those of you that are brand new to the Great Discovery, we're now entering phase 3 of our global launch. And the first 2 phases were development and bringing on initial content. We've got about 3,000 odd titles on the platform now. Our goal is to be well up over 1 million by this time next year, and I think we're going to hit it. We're starting to get a lot of activity, bringing in a lot of large groups and networks, many A-list leaders that are and presenters and coaches that you all know very well. You'll start seeing their names and their content up on the homepage of the Great Discovery. And hopefully that's going to be some of yours up there as well. So as we get started tonight, what we want to do for our new people that are coming on, Sandra is going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough just on the platform, how it works, what it does, some of the things that you need for the essentials, where everything is, how to be able to translate your content over, how to be able to share information to get people onto the site and content on there. So Sandra, you want to take it away?
I sure will. Well, welcome everyone. It's so great to see everybody. I am going to share my screen. Like Tim said, we are going to do a little bit of review. So let's just go through. There has been so many updates, and so Tim said, I have a hard time keeping it all straight sometimes. So let's do some review tonight together, and it will be great. So most of you, I hope, have seen the new website layout. It is very, very cool. The big difference here, if you have not seen it and you're brand new and you're just coming in, we now have a tab for learners. So everything learners is here, and here's your menus. Everything for affiliates is here. All information that you would want to know that's all your affiliate information. You can scroll down, you can go to the different tabs. And then for creators is here. So there's a big change from just our single, without the tabs website. So that is a really nice thing. As people are coming home into the home page, if I just click the logo there, this is where people land, because what are we doing right now? We're focusing on bringing on learners. We have built the mall, we have brought in product, and now we're ready to sell. So we're bringing on affiliates to sell and learners to take courses and to sell them too. So how are we going to do that? Well, a couple things. If you're enrolling people, you can enroll people using this join button. Now, remember to be on your replicated website, thegreatdiscovery.com/your replicated site name, okay, your username. Mine is demo2, all right? So thegreatdiscovery.com/demo2, and then your information should be up here, whatever yours is. So if someone is enrolling, you do not have to be logged in, and they aren't logged in because they're brand new, right? They are enrolling in the Great Discovery. You're going to click that green enroll button, and you're going to come here. We've got 2 choices now. It's that simple. They're either going to go into the Affiliate AI Business Pack, or they're going to come in to be a Creator and Marketer Suite. Now, remember, this is not just a creator suite anymore where creators are onboarding. We've got marketers coming in. We've got podcasters coming in. They would all go into this package, this suite. We designed this suite to be able to be used by podcasters, creators, marketers. There's great tools in here. Check them out. But that's where you're going to take people who are going to enroll. So now, say you want to come in and find out what's going on in the Great Discovery. You can be logged in or not be logged in and go to events. We've got live events. If we've got live events, you can go to them there. We've got our calendar. This calendar has so many events on it, and all of the events right now, today, are free. These are not paid events every day. Today, here is the 8 p.m. TGD weekly update. If I go here and I click on this link, the location, it'll take me right into the Zoom. You can actually share this information with people also. If I open that event up and I grab this link and I share it with someone, send it in a text, send it to something else, they will get exactly this invite. They can click on that link and go straight into any of these sessions that we hold. So this is a really great thing to kind of get your head around, is what's on this calendar and what to offer. So if you look at this, we do on Mondays is the update calls. Tuesdays is where we do creator, everything creator, onboarding creator. Wednesdays, we really focus on training. There is some creator onboarding here too, though. Thursdays, we focus on affiliate stuff, and Fridays is focused more on AI, although you'll see across here, there's quite a few AI things all the time on the calendar. So take a look at that. It's really great information. You can share those just like I showed you. Now let's go to events, video archive. So what happens if you wanted to make it to tonight's update call, but you couldn't make it? Well, we go ahead and put these in our video archive on the website. So you're going to go to video archives, and then here we go. Presentations, all right? Here's one that was done on how to scale your products globally with a team. Here's one on how to create scale globally. Introduction to TGD content creator and special providers, Matt DeMaio, all kinds of great stuff. Training, you're going to find training videos here, all right? Great training. News and updates. This is where you're going to find a copy of this update call. See, here was the weekly update call from June 16th. So we get those put up there. Networking and event, and then AI Genius training also. So come out here, poke around. Now, say you want to share this, okay? I want to share this free speaker summit with someone. I can go ahead and open that up. I can grab this link and send it to someone, and it is going to bring them right to that video, right to the screen. They can click play and go. So they're not even going to the video archive going, oh, well, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? You can take them right to that exact video. So we've made it very, very simple. We also have the share bar over here, guys. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to share this page. So if you want to take somebody to the video archive page and say, hey, go check these out, snoop around out there and see what you can find, you can go share them on LinkedIn, Telegraph, all the different ones, Facebook, X, Pinterest, all that good stuff. You can also just grab the link, copy it, and paste it somewhere else. You can also open up an email and share it directly in an email. So there's a lot going on here on the website, guys, a whole lot. So let's go back home for a second. And Tim mentioned that we've got on-demand translation. So what does that mean? And that is a really cool thing. So here's a video on the home page. Select playback language. So what on-demand translations means, the video has been translated in all of these languages. So we've got people out on the website starting to use the on-demand. But say I want to select a new language, and I can go down, say I want it to be in Croatian. And I can pick up to 3 languages also and translate at the same time. I'm going to submit this. That video is now going to be translated into Croatian. Now, it will take it a minute. If I come here, you'll see that it's in progress because it does have to run through the translator. But as soon as it's done, you can check back later. You will then be able to listen to that in Croatian. So it's very cool. So any of these languages that are already here have already been translated. Let's go listen to Italian, okay? And I did share my sound, so you should be able to hear it.
Vuoi imparare da esperti e entrare in contatto con persone che la pensano come te?
So that is on-demand translations. So not only can we on-demand translations content on the website, but when you're logged into your account, you can also translate your content. And I have got to see, yes, I can go into this account. I'm going to use Dr. Breakthrough's account for tonight. And we already did his in Spanish. We're going to do not now. So because he's a creator and everything creator, even though I'm logged in, oh, actually, no, this is Kathy's account. Sorry, wrong one. Thank you, Kathy, for letting me use your account again. Because Kathy's going to go to for creators, because when we onboard courses and all the stuff about my courses as a creator are the courses that I've onboarded. So what we can do is we can come here and we can pre-translate for free. If you look at these little buttons down here, pre-translate says free. Translate says Pro. These are chargeable translations. If you want a very high quality, very, very nicely done, full on voice cloning and lip sync, you can still add the translations for $3 a minute for that high quality. If you want to just use the voice cloning and the free translations, you can. And you're going to come in here. You can see that we've got several going already. But again, I can go add a language. I can pick whatever language I want. I'm just going to grab that Croatian again and submit. And now that's going to be added to the list. Now, as a creator, what did I just do? Say I'm targeting the Spanish-speaking world now with my course. I can go in and do just what I just did to my course, pre-translate it into a language that I want to start target marketing. Okay, so that's a pre-translation, translation on demand. So that's a great thing to be able to do, guys. I highly suggest going in and playing around with that a little bit. Go run an on demand on the website. Then you can go right in and you can get into your account and do what I just did in Kathy's account. So I have just shared a whole lot of information, and I am going to stop there for a second. Tim, was there anything you'd like me to share?
Yeah, I think one more thing, it's one of the most important things as we're moving into phase 3 is enabling people to start sharing actual courses and promoting courses. We talked about how to enroll as an affiliate and a creator. That's great. We're bringing on plenty of affiliates and plenty of creators. Now let's start bringing on some customers. And one of the easiest ways that you can do that is simply target a course. You pick a course that you like, something that you want to promote. You can promote it to different groups. You can promote it to individuals. You can promote it to networks or communities. So why don't you show how to share a couple of different target courses, pick a topic and pull up some content and show how we can share it and using some of the tools that we've got there.
Absolutely. So if I go to the homepage on the website, so I was just there. Sorry, let's click and go back there for a second. So this is where a learner is going to come into. And I just hover over courses and channels. You'll see all things courses. There's free, Genius Club, Premium, Academy, okay? And then here's your channels. Channels are going to share the same way as courses. So it's the same process, okay? So one of the things that's really great to do is share free courses, right? You can get people signed up and they are automatically coded to you. They don't even have to put in a credit card to get a free course, right? So who doesn't want to do that? So go start sharing them in your social media accounts. Go join groups that have interests that go, do research on the free courses. Maybe you've got some that are focusing on homeschooling. Get into some homeschooling groups and start sharing some free courses. Show them that we've got great information. So it's pretty simple. If you want to go ahead and share this course, I'm going to say learn more. Matt DeMaio's got some great courses on the platform. You can actually right here click. I'll do Facebook. You can click Facebook. And I'm not logged in. Of course I'm not. Let's try LinkedIn and see if that'll go straight in. You got to be logged into your social media. I'm not logged in. Guys, sorry, Tim, I'm not doing very good. You were probably the better one to show. I'm not logged into my social media. But you just log in and you can create a post right from the platform, right here from this share bar. It's very, very simple. So with that, Tim, I'll hand it back over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Sandra. And the powerful part about what Sandra just did is when whatever you're sharing there, it also keeps you coded, keeps that link coded to you. So if they accept a free offer or a paid offer, they're enrolled in part of your community. Whether they buy anything now or refer someone later, they're all part of your community and you're overriding all of it. So we get creative in some of the things that we're doing. Is some of the new funnel tools that we've got out. We've got automation for those of you that are really focused on marketing, how you can actually get out those free course to paid course to upsell. And it's pretty powerful and it's multilingual. And the idea is it's all comes down to sharing. So let's go with that. So we're going to jump up to Dr. Kathy Lawson if we can. If you just looked at Sandra and saw some of the things that she was doing, that was just some basic essentials. How to send people to your site, how to get your courses translated. I'd like to see a show of hands. People down in the chat, just put a 1 if you've actually done some pre-translation, or 2 if you still need to get on that, because it's something that's going to be really powerful. Sishu, I know that You've got a big network of people. Most of your content should be out and easily translated. It doesn't cost you a penny to be able to do that. We've got lots of twos out there. We got a couple of ones. Debbie Hayes has got some translations out. Way to go, Debbie. Beverly's got some translations going. Good job. But pre-translating your content is just, it's like taking it to a market, but not quite getting it across the line. If you have it available to view, particularly the previews in local language, you're going to get a lot more activity and it's going to be a lot more searchable. Now, those of you that need some guidance with a great discovery, like any complex platform, we can do just about anything. And sometimes it's good to have a pathway, a little bit of a plan. If you're brand new to anything, it can take a minute to get up to speed with it. So Dr. Kathy Lawson, our Chief Knowledge Officer, is going to talk to you a little bit about concierge service and some of the trainings that we have to really help you streamline your onboarding, your marketing, and the things that you're doing. Dr. Kathy?
All right, thanks, Tim. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you. Yes, as Tim said, so we have a free event every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a concierge service, and what we do is you can just drop in and ask your questions. We usually have a little dialogue or discussion and see what's on people's minds and try to talk through like what's the next best thing for you to do. And I'll tell you, I'm hearing a lot about course funnels, making sure that you've got a good solid funnel that you can lead learners through from your free courses to your Genius Club, then to your premium and academy. And it's really important to have that strategy because that's the way that affiliates can really push your courses. If you give them a lot of value in your free courses and your Genius Club, then you leave your learner wanting more from you, wanting to feel like, hey, if I take that premium course, if I take that academy course, I'm going to get so much more. So having a good strategy is really important. So that's a lot of what we've been talking about the last couple of weeks. And to that end, there's a couple of services that are available to help you. One is an onboarding service, and that's for those of you that are ready to go, but you just don't want to take the time to onboard your class. So if you don't mind doing that yourself, you can take the free events that we have for onboarding. There's always one on Tuesday afternoons at 6 p.m. Eastern and one on Wednesday mornings at, I think it's 9 a.m. Eastern. So just to kind of get a working session to work through how to onboard your classes. But if you want extra special attention and you want to expedite that process, we have an academy course called a concierge onboarding service, and we will work with you to expedite that process so you get your courses up as quickly as you have everything ready to go. So we can do that for you. And then the other service, which is really important right now for course creators trying to develop that strategy, is we've been working with Dr. Crystal Gifford. And many of you know Crystal. She's an amazing course designer, course creator, and she has spent a good portion of her career helping people just like you develop courses that are marketable and saleable to the learners that we're trying to reach. So she is offering, I think it kicked off last week, but it's a very flexible course. She's offering a course, Catalyst Academy, where you are developing a course with her and her team. When you walk out of that course, you will have a course ready to go on the platform that has been through her process to make sure it's marketable, sellable, and just really over the top, ready to go with your content. So if you are interested in that, I think she's going to do this special training this week on Wednesday. So again, free event, Wednesday mornings and Wednesday at the 8 p.m. We always have trainings. Crystal's going to do the training this week, and it's going to be all about this course, this special academy offering. So if that's where you're at and you think you need that service, I mean, her course will be amazing for you. You will walk away with so much value out of that. So I encourage you to mark your calendars for Wednesday and join Dr. Crystal Gifford as she goes through how to really create a course that is going to amaze your learners. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Tim. We'll talk more on concierge later. See you all on Mondays.
Thanks, Kathy. Appreciate you. Great work as always. And, sometimes that concierge service can be quite helpful. A lot of us are, hey, we get a little bit busy and it's just how do you fit it all in? I can assure you of one thing, getting your content up and formatted properly on the Great Discovery. Once you set it and you get the links, everything all linked up, it becomes kind of an automated machine. And so but getting through it, making sure you get your content up and pre-translated gets it seen in other markets, right? And you can always enhance it, but at least pick some of your target markets and get them up and going. So let's jump into a couple more things before we move on to our next info. Is first, on the updates tonight, there's 10 days left to save up to $150 on the Creator and Marketer Suite. So we've had this special offer. The regular price of the introductory is $649. The intro on it was $499 as we've been doing the last refinements on it. Well, the last refinements are pretty much done. The channels are all in place, all the live Zoom translation, 2-way is all in place. Everything is all up and ready to go. So we're winding this offer down. You've got 10 days to save up to $150 on this. Regular $649 in the US, $499 right now until August 1st. And that gives you unlimited content. That is, no matter how many courses, how many translated versions of the courses, and also unlimited translation. There's no cost for translation and up to 120 languages. It's very good quality translation. And then there's optional support tools. You can get the Creator Lab, the Author Lab, the AI Genius tools, everything that you need, CRM funnel tools, video creators, social media content creators, all of it, as well as your own branded channel with live 2-way Zoom translation, and get it all with an optional add-on. And here's the power of this option. You refer 3, you get all of your startup pack and no monthly fees going forward, and you're making money. The idea? Help 3 others to take advantage of this great discovery community as well. So I hope you'll take advantage of that. Now, if you're already an existing creator, the Creator Support Pack is available to you. You get the full channel and live Zoom translation, AI Genius Club, all the AI tools, completed marketing funnels, AI Creator and Author Lab to create books, audiobooks, ebooks, everything that you need to do. It'll replace your existing Genius Club. I was just looking today, there's a lot of people that started in late phase 1 and early phase 2 that have the original Genius Club before all these amazing AI suite of tools came out. You can upgrade that if you choose to, simply by adding on to this. And if you already have a channel, you get an extra channel for free, and you refer 3, and it's free. Regular price on all those, if you got them, would be $207 a month. So now it just goes from $99 to $50 to $99 a month, and you get 3 and free eligible. Refer 3, it costs you nothing. So I hope you'll take advantage of that. Now, in the summer, what we've been working on, we did our first global summit since last October. Was the first one that we did was a global speaker training summit that was on June 28th. That was so successful that we're doing a second one. A speaker training summit and networking event is going to be on Friday, August 1st. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And we've got another global summit that's coming up on Saturday, August 2nd. That's the Great Discovery Saturday, Special Discovery Saturday. And then a third will be on August 9th. This is a homeschooler summit. More information is going to be coming out on that next week, but if you're in the homeschooling community, this is going to be super fun. You're absolutely going to love it. But let's talk about the one that's coming up in just in about 11 days, 12 days from now. This is the TGD Global Marketplace's free speaker summit where speakers level up their influence, impact, and income. This is going to be hosted by Aaron Lomanjek. Aaron is probably the premier TEDx coach in the world at this point. There is no one that coaches more high-level TEDx speakers, and some of the most successful TEDx speakers on the planet have been coached by Aaron. And she's going to, if you want to up your game and move your skill set up, you want to learn from Aaron. Steve Erickson is a digital event expert. Many of you can host some of your own summits for your own offers. You see, the Great Discovery is a platform, but it's a platform for you as creators. Whatever it is, whatever your project is, whatever your course, whatever your coaching is, host your own summits. You can promote them out. Steve is an expert on helping you create and structure your own summits. Danella Burnett is a master when it comes to sales converting. She has a method that she basically calls the GIGS program, guaranteed income, guaranteed sales. She shows you how to set up any event any event that you're doing. So you are guaranteed income and guaranteed sales. It's about laying it out, your structure, your presentation, your tools, and everything else. Then I'm going to be wrapping up the day with the digital, going into the digital marketplace, showing people how that they can expand out globally. But here's a quick little intro video on this event. You can take a listen right here.
Are you ready to elevate your influence, impact, and income as a speaker or coach on a worldwide basis? Join TGD Global Marketplace's Free Speaker Training Summit on Friday, August 1st. Uncover powerful strategies to speak with confidence and sell with impact to new customers in nearly every country. Improve your ability to connect deeply with your audience and move them to action with renowned TEDx coach, Aaron Lohman-Jack. Learn from master virtual event expert Steve Erickson on how to easily create and run profitable online events, even if you are starting from zero. Refine your event selling skills and learn to increase your income on every stage with renowned event strategist Danella Burnett. Global Marketplace CEO Tim Taylor shares how to have your content promoted for you in nearly any country and language with no cost for translation. Experience live training, step-by-step speaker frameworks, and interactive networking sessions with other speakers from around the world. Learn to expand your coaching and event reach globally with interactive Zoom sessions, using real-time, two-way audio translation in most major languages. Engage with a global speaker and learner network community in up to 200 countries, and break away from your competition. It's time to transform your message and reach the entire world, all from one powerful free summit. This will be a career-changing event for you. Can you think of anyone else in your community to invite? So get ready and mark your calendar for this August 1st event. We'll see you there. Are you ready to?
Now, not only is this a good event for you to attend, I mean, I don't know about you, I always need to keep polishing, keep improving my presentation skills and the way that I interact, the way we craft our materials. If we're not converting, we're not empowering people, right? So those are things that we need to always continue to do. And so I'd encourage you to go. But also, if you're a creator or an affiliate on the Great Discovery, these summits can be massively beneficial for you. And here's why. When you invite someone through your affiliate link that registers for that summit, any offer that they take, any purchase that they make, you're credited for. If they accept a free ebook, they're coded to you in your community, whether they buy anything now or refer anyone now, or they do it 5 years from now, you're getting credit on there. If they come in and they subscribe to a 6-month coaching contract with Danella and they end up, doing something, you're getting paid a big commission just by doing that. How do you do it? Well, every one of you on Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, that's last Sunday, the 20th, yesterday, you got an email, if you're registered as an affiliate with the Great Discovery, with your coded affiliate link for this event. It would have come from me. It would be from Tim Taylor, TGD. Look in your email on August 20th at 11:30 Eastern time, and you'll see it. If you don't see it, take a look in your spam on there just to check it out. But what it gives you both a series of all the marketing assets. It gives you swipe copy that's on there. And this highlighted link right here, it'll show this. The only difference in it is going to have your affiliate ID at the end. You want to take that and put it up and you can create a Facebook event for it. You can create a LinkedIn event for it. You can share it on your social media. You can text it out. You can email it out. But encourage people, send people, other speakers particularly, this link, get them registered for this event. Anything that they opt in, they may be the greatest marketer on the planet. And just by simply bringing this event, they could end up in your community and you're overriding them. We're at the beginning of the game here with the Great Discovery. So as people are beginning to come in, and we're getting some major names coming into the Great Discovery right now, there's going to be a lot of people coming in. And by bringing them into summits like this, it is a powerful way of doing just that. So what I want to do real quickly is I want to bring up James Moneypenny, who's been working with us on our next event as we're going forward. James is our Executive Vice President of Sales. And as we're working on a homeschooling event that's coming on, he and Ed Garza, our chief technologist on the AI side, have been developing an amazing platform for kids. And so, James, maybe you can come up and share a little bit with us on that.
Yeah, absolutely, Tim. Can you see me, hear me okay?
Yeah, see if I can spotlight. I can't find you yet.
Or James,
I see you.
got me?
I got you now. There we go.
All right. All right. Well, hey, everyone. First of all, kudos for being here on a Monday night, taking some of your personal time away from your family to invest in yourself, invest in your business, invest in your future. Those of you who keep showing up loyally to these meetings, I truly believe will be the ones walking across the stage with us, getting those big fat award checks from Tim and Sandra. I've got something for you tonight. I absolutely know you're going to love. But before I tell you all about it, let me ask you a question. How many of you know someone who's a mom, a dad, a grandmother, or grandfather that you think would love to be able to write a book with their kids or their grandkids? Put a 1 in the chat box if you think you know somebody who would love to write a book with their kids or their grandkids. Now, let me ask you another question. What if we could allow them to do this at a very, very low price? Now, before I tell you the price, let me just add to that. What if not only they could write the book, but they could animate the characters, and with this toolbox, they could actually create a website, and they could put their book and their animated characters on the website, and they had the ability to publish the book and have it edited for free. Now, if you think they would like that, put a 10 in the chat box, because that's what we're about to release at this school homeschooling summit. We've been working with a young lady. Her name happens to be Kendra Taylor, no relation to Tim Taylor, but has a great name, of course. And she has over 150,000 followers in the homeschooling industry. And so Ed and I have been working with her to help show her how to teach these children how to write a book, how to teach these children how to turn the characters into animated characters, and how to build a website, put it on the website, and there's a whole lot more. But most importantly, we have created a kid-friendly genius platform that's only going to be $29 a month for these kids. Think about that for a minute. And the course for them to take and learn how to write that book is only going to be $38. For $67, they're going to be able to do everything I just talked about and much more. Now, I happen to be, speaking of kids, out in the Houston, Galveston market with Bella. Tomorrow, we're heading over to the embassy to speak to the French consulate to get her visa. And I happen to be on my cell phone because my computer decided it just wanted to overheat on me. So I'm going to introduce my business partner, my dear friend, Ed Garza. I think you all know him quite well. He was the original genius behind the AI Genius platform. And he and I have been working closely with Kendra to make sure we have the exact tools that the homeschooling market want their children to have and to keep them safe all at the same time. So, Tim, if you don't mind spotlighting Ed Garza, he's going to go ahead and show them what the kids-friendly version of the AI platform looks like.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you, Edward. Hang on. Get far. Turn around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. I got it.
Take it away, buddy.
Hey, Eddie, there we have it. You're on.
All right. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Yeah, so the kid-friendly program has a select amount of tools that really help them with fun stuff, right? Because kids love having fun, right? So one of the great things that you can do in the platform, first of all, we have a nice welcome here for them. We're working on some characters that we're going to put here on the homepage, right? Welcome, come and meet. And the most important thing is, come and have fun, right? They can have fun with our agent coaches. They could create coloring pages with characters. They could design things, have fun activities for the whole family together. just bringing confidence and skills for the future, all while having a blast. I don't know if you've heard of the franchise before, called iCode. You may have seen it in your hometown. There's an iCode here in Franklin, Tennessee, where they teach kids robotics. They teach kids programming, right? So this is a huge market. They're expanding really, really, really far and wide. We have a great platform to be able to show these kids some really cool stuff. So we'll start off. Of course, we have our trusty, Wow chatbot that the kids will have a lot of fun, and we're going to be changing the name to that, probably to something fun like a Wow agent, because it's really not chatbot. It's really an agent that really is like a coach and really, really fun. Of course, we have all the video stuff that you are normally used to. We limited it to just a few things for them as well. And then, of course, we have some basic website tools for them. And then we have obviously a couple of image options, specifically the conversational images, which makes beautiful, beautiful, what do you call it? Coloring books for kids. So they can upload the pictures of their the images that they create, the characters they create, and they can have a lot of fun with that. And then, of course, we created what's called a fictional friend. Now, this fictional friend, I will tell you, is absolutely incredible. It will work with the parents and it will work with the kids to create any type of book that they want to create. You can see right here, hello, I'm your fictional friend, your friendly ghostwriter and kids book story collaborator. I'm here to help you bring your story ideas to life. Whether you want to write a magical picture book, a thrilling chapter adventure, or an emotional young adult novel. Together, we can create unforgettable characters, exciting plots, meaningful messages, all tailored perfectly for your chosen age group. To get started, would you tell me what age group is your story for? Do you have a story idea, a title, a character in mind? What kind of tone or feelings do you want in your story? Funny, magical, adventurous, emotional, etc. What format are you hoping for? A short story, an outline, a full book, a draft? Let's create something wonderful. So you see how it's making suggestions. So, we can say anything in here that we want to create. Maybe the age group is, for example, 5, right? So you just put age group 5. So let's try that again. And then I'll turn it back to you, Tim. Just wanted to give you an idea of what's in here. So if I say age 5, and let's just say a fun story, I want to write a fun story with my kid for nighttime. And then, of course, you could obviously work with this, and it's going to coach you, ask you questions. Does your child have a favorite animal or toy or imaginary friend? Is there a message or a lesson you like to include? Would you like a story to include like a rhyme or repetition? Or should your story be about adventure, friendly? You see where it's going? It really coaches them along the way to guide them to put a book together based on what inputs they put in there. And they don't have to be prompt engineers, right? So, and you can see it pushes them a little bit more to ask them the right questions. So we're excited about this. When the first time that both James and I played with this app, Tim, with Kendra, it blew us away. I mean, literally, James wrote a kid's book like super fast with right in front of her. And it was the first time that we had tested it. And it was just incredible. It blew our minds. He said, the characters it made, the scenery it made, it was just beautiful, right? But the most important thing is that anybody at any skill level, grandma, grandpa, auntie, or uncles with their kids or their nephews or their nieces, will be able to sit down with that friendly fictional writer and it'll guide them step by step on to put together a beautiful story, something that they can create and that they can publish.
I love it. My daughter, she's 14 now, so I'm not sure she's get her off of her social media long enough to do that. But when she was younger, she would go from one favorite thing to the next favorite. Once it was orcas, then it was gerbils, and then it was fish, and then so I could just imagine her continuously making from her friends, her in her room that she had. So this is going to be hot, guys. Great
I think 6, 7 years old. We've seen people,
Yeah.
kids that are 7 years old, that once they start on it, they want to keep going back to it every day after school, every day. They like working with it. So it's a lot better activity than playing games or playing on the phones, right? They get to use their creative mind, they get to think, and they get to have fun with their parents to create something amazing. So
Right.
So one of the questions we have in the chat box is, what age is this created for? It prompts you in the beginning, but anywhere from about 4 or 5 years old up to a 100-year-old child, right? Would really enjoy this. I mean, I'm having fun with it with Bella, and she's, of course, 15 and extremely bright. So that's for anybody that wants to have fun with their family.
Yeah, and it's family friendly. It's something where parents and kids can interact and work together on stuff, and it's safe. Unlike going on Chat GPT or some of the others where everything is public domain and you're just pulling data out of you. Got everything here in an isolated bubble. So it's a good, safe environment for kids. And this is going to be premiering at the Homeschooling Summit on August 9th. So we're going to be getting registration and information out on that. Know anybody that's interested in homeschooling, spread the word out. Target these groups and get them out and promote it. This is going to be a smash hit. Great job, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on. And thank you so much for all that you all are doing. It's amazing stuff. And thank you, James.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys. So we're going to wrap this session up. But before we do, I want to make sure of a couple things. This week, we've got a full schedule of powerful events. If you want to share some of this fantastic information that we have on the Great Discovery, one of the best ways that you can do is either bring them to a live event, which we've got every day, or you can take a replay, as Sandra showed you in the beginning. Just grab your favorite presentation, copy the link, and share it. Brings them back to your site so they don't get lost, and then get some information. Get good at sharing that. Get good at sharing courses and offers and things. You just get good at sharing. That's really what it all comes down to. So tomorrow night, we have a live event. It's Creator Tuesday. So we have a live event at 10 a.m. Eastern and also 8 p.m. Eastern for creators. You'll be able to tune into that on Tuesday. Wednesday is Training Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we're going to be going through Dr. Crystal Gifford is going to be doing a special session on exactly what goes into a great course and how to get that up and formatted. So this is going to be an excellent session. You can use any of the Creator Lab to super streamline it all, or you can do it all the old-fashioned way. It's all up to you, but it still takes great content that converts, not just good knowledge, right? Thursday, we got Affiliate Thursday. So going on in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, we've got Alex Hitt coming in from Tokyo, Japan. And then I'm going to be going in the evening at 8 p.m. And that's going to be on the affiliate side of things. Those people that are coming on them may not really have a course or content that they want to put up, but they get this global digital marketplace that we're creating. Fridays is AI Fridays. Now, coming up here right now, we've got this session by Reverend Aki Akeem is going to be coming in and doing his live session. Whoops, I've got to drag this thing out of the way here. I can't get it out of the way. Why not? I don't know why. Hang on for a second. This one may have to reshare that. Let's try that one more time. See if we can get that up and going. Should be able to. I think I can. I got it. Well, anyway, we have a new course spotlight. It's right here at 9 p.m. Eastern at the top of the hour. Unwavering Faith, a lifetime of service. And this is by Reverend Aki Akeem. If you haven't seen Aki's courses and content, not only is it inspiring, but also highly empowering and uplifting. It's going to give you a lot of knowledge and insight on a lot of different things. Now, on the new course spotlight, this is one of the best ways right now to get your course out in front of different affiliates that are going to go out and promote you. You don't want to be a secret creator. Get up and get your course up on the new course spotlight. Now, it just so happens that Wednesday, we have an open spotlight. We had a cancellation. So if any of you that are creators that want to do your session, you got a half an hour window to go through and basically promote your course. You're going to get the replay that you can put out. You can even turn that replay and we'll edit it up for you. You can turn it into a free course if you wanted to do that to promote your content. But get your message that's out there. So at 9 p.m. this Wednesday, coming up on the 22nd, 23rd, I think, you've got your you can get your spotlight up there. We've got an open spot. Just reach out, type in the chat if you want that. We'll reach out to you. And last thing, if you did not receive your affiliates link to promote the Speaker Training Summit networking event on Friday, August 1st, put missing affiliate in the chat, and I will personally make sure that you get your affiliate link so that you could just let them put a note there, missing affiliate, and I'll make sure that you get that link so that you can promote and get credit for promoting the Speaker Training Summit that's coming up on August 1st. Well, with that, I am going to take just a couple minutes. We got open time for a few minutes. If anybody has any questions or comments, happy to take them.
Yes. Sorry, Sandra, really quick. Brian, I know you've got a question, but really quick. Janet Moss has signed up for the Wednesday spotlight. So Dr. Janet Moss has already taken.
All right. Well, that went fast. Way to go, Dr. Janet.
I know. She just signed up yesterday and I didn't see it. But guys, we do have spots next week. So we've got next Monday and Wednesday open also that we're looking for course spotlights. So get out there and claim your spot, guys. I will put the link in the chat.
By the way, is it just me or do we have more doctors on here tonight than General Hospital? It seems like everybody's a doctor. Way to go, guys, you educated people. Love it. Okay, Debbie Voris. How are you, Debbie? What can I do for you?
What about Brian, Tim?
What's that?
Brian had his hand up.
Oh, I did. Debbie's once before him in the queue.
Oh, okay, got it.
You're muted, Debbie.
I know. I have a quick question. Now, I already invited people to the August 1st, which is a Friday summit, but it did say AI Discovery Saturday on it. So I just want to make sure that, because you have two of them back to back.
That's right. Discovery Saturday is the next day. It's not quite a summit. It's more of training for TGD creators and affiliates that's focused on there. So the summit for speaker training is Friday, August 1st. That's with Aaron Lomacek, Janella Burnett, Steve Eric.
Discovery Saturday on it.
Yeah, that's the same link, but when you click on it, you'll see that it leads to a different place. So that link is going to be the same link that you'll use to promote the next event as well.
I just want to confirm. That's it. Thank you.
You got it. Thanks, Debbie. No worries. Hi, Brian.
Hi. Comment on the encouraging the use of the language translation stuff. Well, as you're sharing with your people in your local community, whether it's pastors or businesses or whatever, make sure that they become aware of the fact that you have a large international population in most people's locality, and by putting your content on your channel, you'll be able to interact with the people live when they come to you. So encourage all your local pastors and business people to get on the channel to make themselves more accessible to the internationals in their own community.
Great observation. You're spot on. That's a great idea. If you haven't pre-translated any of your material, you'll make a lot more sales. If you do, it costs you nothing but a few minutes. You can go click it, do 3 at a time, and just come back a little bit later and go and just keep going. You know, it's pick your target markets, makes it searchable so Google will search those in those areas. If it's published in those languages, all you got to do is take a little bit of initiative. And of course, the learner can click on it on their side as well. But it's easier for them to find it if it's already available in their language. Thank you. Great tip, Brian. Ron, how are you, my friend? You're muted, Ron. There you go.
Are you referring to Rob?
Oh, I'm sorry. I always see. I'm sorry. Every time I look up there, at the end of the day, my vision gets blurry from staring at these screens all day. I'm sorry about that, my friend.
It's okay. You're allowed to be human, and we still love you. Okay.
Thank you. That's a good thing.
Okay. So now, and maybe this is a question for James or Ed, but when I want to invite people to the AI breakfast club on the weekday mornings at 8 a.m. I'm sorry, there's a plane flying over me, so give me just 1 second. Hang on. I can't talk over that, but
We hear
my
you fine, by the
question
way. You're good.
is, thank you. Okay. My question is, I don't see when it comes to that, I don't see like a share button or anything like that. So how do I, what is my question is, what is the process to to um to invite people to the AI Breakfast Club with and have them go as my guest?
So Rob, right now, basically you just have them go to the AIBreakfastLab.com. And then what we always do during those calls is that we tell them if they're interested, get back with the person who invited you. We are going to create a funnel with the affiliate links built into it. But for now, that's what people are doing. We're very, very careful to make sure they go back to the person who invited them.
Okay. AIBreakfastLab.com, and that will bring them to the
Yes. Yeah, and the link is when you log into the Genius Club, you'll see the link there on the main page to the AI Breakfast Lab. So if you don't remember, just go in there and click on it, and that'll be the link you'll send to them.
James, don't we have that on the calendar as well?
Right now, yeah, it is on the calendar. That's correct.
Yeah, so you can share the calendar link there as well, Rob. So just go on the calendar link, click on it, open it, and share it, and that keeps them. That'll actually bring them to it directly from your site.
And but the last time I looked at it a few weeks ago, I didn't see like the share button. Is the share button there now?
You have to just go up, click and open it, and there's a RSVP, and just type in their email, and it'll send them an invite to it.
Okay. Got it.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Lori. How are you doing? Good to see you.
I'm doing well, and this is fabulous. Thank you. I had been interested for a long time now of helping grandparents to write a book for their grandkids. So this is even better. If we get people do we have to sign up? And then if for the $29, I'm an affiliate already. And then if we get 3 people, do we get that? Do you do the same thing with that? Or is this something totally different?
Well, that one's a question for Ed and James.
Yeah, you don't have to sign up for it. It's just another product on the Great Discovery that you can offer. You'll get paid on it. Anybody that subscribes, you're going to get paid on it.
Wow, that's amazing. That's fabulous.
They can enroll on that as a customer or an affiliate. They can just click and subscribe for that option. They have it, and they're set. They want to be an affiliate, they can do that too.
Okay. So if somebody doesn't homeschool, but they do want to write books for the kids, is that program, the one that's coming up, is that still appropriate for them?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Anybody who wants to write a book with their kid or anybody in their family, it's a great package for them.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Okay, well, we got just a couple minutes left, so let's see if we can get through here and get all the questions up and answered. Sishu Chen, how are you, Sishu?
Good, how are you? I have a question regarding translation. I was testing it with somebody who were interested in joining on Zoom, but I guess it's not working yet. Is that right? Because when I logged in, it says contact administrator. It doesn't log in.
Yes, I think we're waiting for one last click before it goes onto the marketplace with Zoom. It's been approved. I thought it was going to be live today, but you might want to check it now. So it should be up right now, and if not, perhaps in the morning, but it's done.
So do I use the same way? Just go to the Chrome and activate it
there's
there?
actually you do it on Chrome, exactly right. You're going to give them your login account information if they're a guest for the interim, and then we're going to have a guest pass that's coming up in the next couple of weeks as well. So you'll be able to click and have a guest pass per session that they can access for guests. Anyone with a Genius Club can use their own tool on there, though. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not accessing it from the Zoom. It's not going to be appearing in Zoom app stores and stuff.
No, anything that we do to embed Zoom in a page needs Zoom's approval. So we had to develop a complete app to be able to do that and get Zoom to sign off on it, which they have. And now it's just they're putting it up. They have to flag it in their marketplace. I think it was supposed to be done today, so we'll see what happens. It should be today's. Might even be up now. Okay.
So my question, do you use Zoom with a web browser, or can we use the Zoom like this and then activate that?
It's Zoom in your channel, Sishu.
Not like this.
Yeah, it's within your channel, and with that means you can put call to action buttons underneath it, other offers onto the Great Discovery directly with it. Other Great Discovery people can drive traffic and get credit for sales that they drive to it and so forth, right? We've got there's a great session that's up on training that they did on it. Alex Hitt and Brie Campano did it. It's in your video archive under training. You'll find information on that.
Okay, great. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Great. All right, so let's go up to Mort. Dr. Mort, how are you, my friend? Good to see you.
Just fine. Good to see you.
My Orlando roomie. There we are.
Just a quick question about the children's book creator tool. If you just want to if you're a creator and you have these upgraded support pack, will that tool be available to you if you just want to create children's books?
That's a question for James Ned.
So you have tools in there. The ghostwriter will write children's books for you. But we created this especially to assign it to a child to keep them safe. We don't want them having all of the other tools that are in there, but the ghostwriter will do exactly the same thing.
Okay.
In fact, if you look at some of our past AI Breakfast Lab courses, you will see that we've written a number of children's books with the ghostwriter.
Okay, fine. Thanks.
The idea with that, it gives them a simplified version for kids that they can use without getting off into all kinds of other stuff that, I don't think there's anything dangerous, on the AI Genius Club tools at all. Everything is filtered. You can't get porn on there. Sandra told me that. Just kidding. But it's all clean and straightforward, no matter what they're on. But this new kids program is all for kids. So, okay, well, we are going to wrap up. We're going to jump into our new course spotlight with Reverend Aki Ahim, and is coming up here live. I'm going to turn it over to Kathy Lawson